Hi guys, and welcome back to Circus Plays Subnautica, episode 21. So, funny thing, I was recording episode 21, and I had my overlay up for when I used to stream. And there's no video, so I'll tell you what happened. We took the sea moth out, and we went exploring, and we found the blueprints for the power cell charging station. Now, we can't make it because we don't have any rubies, but we're kind of starting to branch out and explore in a couple different directions. We also repaired the sea moth, and I don't know if there's anything else we really did. I think that was it. We explored the forest to the northwest, I think. So right in this direction, there's a huge mushroom forest. And that was the whole episode, really. So we'll replant our melons. We'll make sure our bioreactor is full up, and then we're going to take the sea moth out. So this time we're going to head south. The one thing that I do want to ditch, though, that we probably don't need, water. Actually, we should take one of those. Okay, we got med kits for days, so I wonder if there's a way to upgrade our inventory space. So we'll go to our moon pool, hop right into the sea moth, and we're gonna head south this time, I think. So, south. Oh, that's not a good start. I thought I saw something over there. Titanium, huh? Okay. Let me in. So we've been neglecting branching out from our location. There's a lot of... This may be actually the wreck that we died in. This is... Yeah, okay. So this is the wreck that we've been trying to get into. I keep thinking that that's the door, but it's not. So maybe there's someplace else we can get in. The advantage of the sea moth is we can really take our time exploring and kind of figure things out a little bit more slowly. It looks like we might be able to get in right there. Okay, apparently we'll just swim under it. Interesting. So that means titanium, I guess. So what does that mean? Scanner room fragment. Is there no way in here? strange. See, this to me looks like some sort of door. I think this is an engine. What was that? Hello. Time capsule. So I should go on to say that we did find a capsule when I was recording, before I messed it up. Hotel Cove Tree. Press tab to view. You got this. Oh, this is the other one we found. See you later, because I've got bigger fish to fry. Pray to God you don't need a reaper. What is this?
"30 seconds.
Does the sea moth have any storage on it? I'm gonna be real with you. This thing kind of sucks. I mean, it's handy, but how far are we from our base? 300 meters? This cave seems interesting, and I think as much as I'm scared to do it, we need to start exploring kind of deeper areas. We have the sea moth. It sucks, though, because we can't go very deep with it. So what we're going to do, we're going to head back to our homestead, drop off our titanium, then come back and get the sea moth. I'm assuming it's going to be fine. Yeah, there's some big caves over here. We're also going to make a quick beacon.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. You know how we do it by now. We have a beacon. When the hell did we do that? That's truly the reason why I came back. I guess what we'll do, as long as we're here, restore the titanium, clear up our inventory, and get on with our lives. So perhaps what we'll do after this cave is figure out a place for a secondary outpost, maybe. I'm not seeing anything that we really need. Alright, how's this guy doing? Perfect. Plenty of marble melon. Marble melon for days. This dude is going to be sick of it by the time we are done. Okay, so we'll grab our medical kit. Maybe we'll take 2 with us. Screw it. Maybe we should move our equipment locker up here. Well, we'll do that later. Okay, so our sea moth isn't that far. I'm actually convinced that we can get there in one breath with our high capacity O2 tank. So, the other thing that we need to find are rubies. I was saying this in the Bosch recording that I think we're at a point in the game where we need to really start exploring. Like, it seems to me that we have a lot of things that we need to build with resources that are not available to us, which would indicate to me that we are kind of getting into like a mid-game point. What am I looking for? This guy. We're kind of getting to like a mid-game point where we need resources that we have not encountered yet. So that means that we need to progress things. So, actually the first thing we're going to do is drop this beacon. And we're going to name this guy the Purple Cave. Okay, now the next thing is, I don't know how far we can get this sea moth in there.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Because its crush depth sucks. What was that?
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Okay, well, I think we're going to save our game.
The conditions in this cave support a microcosm of unique, possibly predatory life forms. Detecting an artificial structure somewhere in the region.
Trying to think of what our moves are. So we can kind of bring the sea moth in a little further, as long as we stay by the roof of this cave, I believe. And don't run into shit. So Cortana was telling me that there's a artificial structure somewhere in the region. That's definitely man-made stuff right there. That looks man-made as well. So I'll tell you what, we're gonna go down and scan this good stuff. Well, that looks like a PDA.
Signal location uploaded to PDA. Integrating new PDA data.
I don't like when things roar and then the music picks up. To be real with you, I don't appreciate that at all. Can we scan this? My man's got no questions about that. Wait, that's not a peeper? It's an oculus. How could I be so silly?
New creature discovered.
So this is definitely a synthetic structure, or artificial rather. First aid kit. I don't want to be out here. It's a jelly shroom. Magnetite. Okay, so we need magnetite. Cool. So that's a start. We need a lot more than that. I don't like the roaring. Magnetite nodes. Okay. Oh wow, this is quite crazy. Something just snap at me.
Seconds.
Elusive eye. Okay, let's get back to the sea moth. If we bring this thing, like, into the crush depth of it and it just explodes, we are so boned.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Yeah, like that. We have to be, I think, incredibly cautious.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Oh, hull damage is imminent because I suck at driving this thing. Don't you worry about the crush depth. Is this an entrance? Yes. Okay. So this cave system looks huge, and I think we're going to be kind of screwed if we have to dive the whole thing. So we probably have to figure out we either have to make the prawn suit, or we have to upgrade the crush depth of the sea moth. And I don't know how to. Well, we know how to make the prawn suit. We have the technology. I want to scan an eye, please. We have the technology to make the prawn suit. I'm getting a little spooked. We just don't have the ruby, I believe we need. Maybe we don't need rubies. So we need... we need aerogel, which I did look up, and you need a ruby for that. So we do need rubies if we're going to make ourselves a prawn suit. Bro, I ain't afraid of no sand shark, bone shark, whatever you are. Pick up aye. I think we want to grab as much of this magnetite as possible. I think that's our goal for right now. We can figure out the upgrade thing later. The other thing is why do we have... I thought we had a fish in our inventory. We do. We don't need you, buddy. Actually, we could just cook you and eat you. This knife is the greatest thing in this game. The amount of supplies we need to bring with us on an expedition in terms of perishable resources significantly decreased now that we have this. What's at the bottom there? Is that more magnetite? If that is, we should grab it. No, that's a aye. Okay. My depth perception ain't what it used to be.
Captain.
God. Proposed Agassiz sea habitat. What? I don't think that was on my map before. So I guess we'll go check that out. It's 250 meters deep. I think we might be able to slide the sea moth in there as long as we keep to the ceiling. Possibly. What's this room look like? If we can get a lay of the land... Where's the beacon to this cave? So is this the same platform that we have already been to? Some geysers. It's 390 meters. Okay, so that's not the same platform. We know that much. I hate to do this to the sea moth, but we might be able to we're gonna bring it under its crush depth.
Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Oh, it doesn't like that. Oh shit. Okay, we have to leave. This thing is efficient as hell. My Tesla. Okay, so we did get some good resources. We've got the cave marked. What we don't have, though, is a way of bringing this damn thing down there. Are these the... So what we can do while we're here is probably repair this, and this will allow us to stay out a little bit longer. Okay. So we know that we probably have to go through those caves. We're finding the resources that we need that we haven't found yet. But what we don't have is a way to bring the sea moth down there. I also am terrible at driving this thing. Terrible, I say, terrible. So I'm not really seeing any... Oh, I'm just hitting fish. Okay, that's no big deal. I will disrupt the hell out of this ecosystem. We can explore a little bit more, I think. Is that another wreck? Nah, it's just popping. Okay, Pod 17. We've been to 17. I'm almost... Yeah. I don't know how much of this area we've really explored in its entirety. We've definitely swam through here a little bit. I think this is the vending machine. Perfect. Lead. We don't need all those. Is this the same? No, this is not the same wreck. Okay. So this might be something we need. Ah, interesting. Laser cutters, please. Let's bring the sea moth a little bit closer, only because air might be a concern if we go into a wreck. Okay, well. We didn't know that. Lightweight, high-capacity tank.
Blueprint acquired.
Propulsion cannon. I think we're looking for the repulsion cannon. Is this it for the wreck? The one cool part about this game that I've been really digging is all the tools feel useful. You know, there's certain games where, like, if you got the knife, you got everything, or whatever. All the tools in this game feel super cool. Like this node thing, like, we've been using the hell out of it. And it's actually one of the last things I made. Because I was thinking, wow, who would use that? Well, you drown in a shipwreck once or twice, and you start using it, let me tell you. Okay, well, we got a lightweight high-capacity tank. I don't know what that does for us. I'd assume it weighs less. Perhaps that's something to do with the speed that we swim at, like the fins. Yeah, this is all stuff that we have. I know we're kind of wasting the titanium. That's okay. We will drop one of these guys for the silver. So we're not too far from the cave. Laser cutter fragment. Where did that go? Gold. I'm valuing most things higher than titanium at this point. Which is funny because we've actually been kind of short on titanium, but we do have a lot now. So is this the same Deli Cave? Purple Cave, Homestead, Sea Moth. Okay. Red wart. I'd actually really like to carry more plants back with us. Ow, damn it. Okay, let me think here. We'll pop the water, the medkit. I would like to carry another plant sample back, is what it is. Which one I want, I'm not too sure. I've seen the cradle before. I have not seen the sea crown, I don't think. So we'll take that. And now we gotta get back to the sea moth. So we'll take the sea moth back, drop our stuff off, because we do have a full up inventory. Get our batteries set up.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So I'm starting to think that this map is pretty vertical, right? I don't really have a sense of size of it. in terms of width or length. It seems to be about 1.5 kilometers, maybe. That'd be my guess. I have a sneaking suspicion that the 2 islands are like the edges of the map, kind of. But east to west, I have no idea. We've gone relatively far west, but east would take us past the Aurora, which I feel like is dangerous for some reason. Like, the Aurora has kind of been a huge beacon this whole time, and to go past it just seems kind of insane. I'm sure we will have to eventually. Alright, so our sea moth is doing okay. Power cells. Yes. We have a full up inventory. So that means we go this way. And we've got some grow beds just waiting to be used. So you're going to be our sea crowns. And you're going to be our jelly shrooms. I don't know what we do with either of those, but we got them. Alright, so now we do the usual base run. We check this guy, it's good. I think that'll only consume sources if we actually need power. And we've got a lot of good ores and stuff. So we got some copper, we got some quartz, some lead. I believe some gold as well. And what we're going to do is, as these lockers get full up on stuff, we're going to start building them into the bigger locker. This way it kind of saves quartz. We won't do it until we need it. Yeah, we already need bigger locker for titanium. So we'll get this habitat builder up. And we are going to build we also need an advanced wiring kit. We don't really know what goes into that. Okay, you are now magnetite. I forget what it is that we've been wanting to do with that, so we'll go check that out. Titanium, silver, get rid of this guy, and then a bunch of lithium. And we got this floater. I don't really know what we do with this stuff, like the floater. Oh, I think that goes into the... There's like a buoyancy item. I'm sure that's what that goes to. Cooked Oculus. So an advanced wiring kit. That could be done right now if we needed to. It's not an air bladder, it's a... Where is it? I thought there was an emergency flotation device. I guess I was wrong. Lightweight, high-capacity tank. Lighter build allows for enhanced maneuverability. Is that how you spell maneuverability? These guys are Swedish. Propulsion cannon. Okay, so we can make the propulsion cannon now. We will do that. So what is it that we need? Whoa. Literally can watch. I can look at something in this game and just not absorb it. So we need a computer chip. And that is, let me think. Gold, table coral, and titanite. Titanium. What's titanite from? Dark Souls. Okay, computer chip. Table coral, gold, copper wire. Look at this. We are thriving. I believe that's all the resources we need. Oh, we do need the gun itself and the magnetite, don't we? So equipment, propulsion cannon, and then we have our magnetite over here. And then we actually have to make the things that we need. So we need copper wire. I messed the computer chip up, didn't I? Oh, wait, no. Alright, super cool. This thing takes up a lot of space, though. Let's, I don't know if I want to shoot this indoors. Okay, I see. I get why we're gonna want this thing on us. Sorry, buddy. Oh, can I shoot them out of the ocean? Gotta get under them. Where'd he go? Alright, so I don't know if this will kill anything. Maybe it did. I'm trying to figure out if things actually die when I shoot them with this. So, if I shoot you at the ground... I don't know if he bounced or died. Okay, well, we're going to go back into the habitat and get everything set up for next episode. Our next voyage. So, alright guys, that'll do it. Thanks for joining me. If you like the content, feel free to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.